I started collecting Xbox 360 games in December of 2024. We are over halfway through 2025 and I've collected a fair few. Welcome in, guys. My name's Ant from Gaming Antics, and today we're going to have a little bit of a sit down and check out my Xbox 360 collection. As I mentioned, I've been collecting since December 2024, and I have gotten a nice chunk of the Xbox 360 collection. I searched for a fair while trying to find a decent list of games in PAL that were released in Australia, and I come up with 1,202, I believe it is. I may be wrong on that number. There might be some that I've missed out on, but I did do a little bit of an extensive search. So far over the past 9-ish months, I've been able to collect 227. So we've still got a long way to go, but 200 is still a good milestone. It takes it down to that 1,000 left, which is still a massive effort, but we're slowly getting there. So with that said, I'm going to grab my games out. We're probably going to go shelf by shelf, and I'm going to show you which games I've got and maybe talk about a few of them. So let's jump into the video and see what I've picked up over the past 9 months. So after some comments on TikTok about how my games collection was arranged, I did end up putting them into alphabetical order. So the ones that we've got today will be shown in alphabetical order. So I grabbed the first little nook, I guess, and we've got mostly A's. But let's have a look at what I've got. So first up, we've got 007 Quantum of Solace. And we've got Alan Wake, which I'm actually playing at the moment, although the disc is a little bit screwed. But this has been a fantastic game. I'm really enjoying this. We've got Aliens versus Predator, which I hear is a decent game. Alone in the Dark, which I haven't played. It looks interesting. It could also be trashy. I'm not 100% sure. We've got Anarchy Reigns, the limited edition. I don't think that gives you anything extra though. Arcania Gothica 4, I believe it is. Yeah, Arcania Gothica 4, which looks really, really good. Open world Gothic style adventure. Armored Core 4, which I have no idea about because we've got a silly EB reprinted case. One day I'll get the proper one. We've got one of my favorites, Army of Two. And then obviously Army of Two 40th Day and Army of Two The Devil's Cartel. I really like that series. The Army of Two series is a great couch co-op series. It's fantastic. And then Assassin's Creed, which I only just played for the first time this year, and it was actually fantastic. Next up, we've got Assassin's Creed 2, another first play for me this year, and this one was almost my favorite out of the series. And then we got my favorite one, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This was absolutely fantastic. I loved this. I thought it was amazing. It was my favorite out of the Xbox 360 Assassin's Creeds. And then we got Assassin's Creed Rogue, which is one that I haven't played yet. I don't know whether it's worth it or not, so let me know in the comments. We have Assassin's Creed Revelations, which was a great finish to Ezio's story, but also there was some really bad things in this. We have Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, another one I haven't played. Batman the Telltale series. Some fantastic games here with Batman Arkham Asylum. I love the back art to that one. Welcome to the Madhouse. Batman Arkham City, another fantastic Batman game. And Batman Arkham Origins, one that I didn't know existed. And then we start on Battlefield 3, the limited edition. I don't know once again what this gives you. Includes access to Battlefield 3 Back to Carcano. Expansion pack featuring classic Battlefield 2 maps, so you get extra maps. Next up, we have Battlefield 4. I haven't played many of the Battlefield games, so I don't actually know whether they're worth playing or not. And Battlefield Bad Company. We've got Bayonetta with a reprinted cover. I think this is from a rental place. Oh, it's obviously from a rental place. For the $7.95 for 8 days. It's not bad. It's like almost $1 a day. And we have Beowulf the game, which I'm actually excited to play, even if it looks really, really bad. We have one of my favorites, Bioshock. Man, I love this series. Bioshock is fantastic. It's a great game. Bioshock 2 with that beautiful art cover. And Bioshock Infinite. One that I didn't like as much, but was still an enjoyable game. We've got the one that I'm playing at the moment, which is Borderlands. This is the Game of the Year edition. I'm playing this with a mate in preparation for Borderlands 4. We've got Borderlands 2, just standard edition. And Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I haven't finished this yet. So we're looking at finishing that before Borderlands 4, hopefully. And then we have Brink, which I hear is offline. I feel like it's only online multiplayer. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong on that one, but it does say players 1, so maybe I am off on that. I remember seeing a comment about it, so they might be wrong too. Now heading into the last of the Bs and the starts of the Cs, and also the last of that row as well, we've got Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway. Don't know anything about this one. It does look like it's very cinematic by the looks of the back of it, but I don't know. One that I'm excited for is Brutal Legend with voice acting by Jack Black. Really, really cool concept. We've got Bulletstorm, which I played for the first time this year, and this was fantastic. I really enjoyed this one. We've got The Bureau, XCOM Declassified. I thought this was like LA Noire. Turns out it's an XCOM game. I didn't read the fine print on it, so don't know anything about it though. And we start on the Call of Duty. So COD 2 Classics Edition. We've got Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, great game. We've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which I actually only picked up last week. We've got Call of Duty Black Ops. I loved the multiplayer on this game. We've got Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I'm missing number 2. I'm only missing number 2 and COD 3, I believe. We've got Call of Duty Ghosts and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Did I say Modern Warfare 3? Oh, that's coming up. There's more COD games coming up in the next row. So that's the first row down. On the next row, we've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which I played so much online of this game. I played it so much with my cousin, actually. We smashed it. We were addicted at one point. My favorite COD, which is Call of Duty World at War. I loved the zombies in this game, but the story was fantastic as well. Another one I'm excited for is Call of Juarez. This looks so good. Gunslinging, Wild West. What could go wrong, right? Number 2 of that, Call of Juarez Bound in Blood. And then we've got number 3 as well, Call of Juarez, the Cartel, which is a futuristic one. And I'm not sure, I shouldn't say futuristic, but modern day one. It's like going up against the Cartel. It's interesting. We've got our first Connect game, Carnival Games Action. You've got to pick them up if you're a collector, right? But I also could play that with my daughter. And then we've got Narnia, Prince Caspian, which when it comes to movie IP games, I never trust them, but sometimes they can be good, sometimes they can be absolutely terrible. We've got Clive Barker's Jericho, which looks really, really interesting, but has got some bad reviews online. And then Colin McRae's Dirt. I used to love Dirt 2. We have the classics version of Condemned, a game that I'm really, really keen to play. I need to get my hands on number 2 though. And then we got Crackdown, which I played recently and I didn't enjoy as much as I thought I would. I remember this game from when I was a kid and it felt so much different. Next up, we have Crackdown 2, which I'm planning on playing after I finish Juiced, which is the game I'm playing currently. Crysis 2, which, yeah, I've never played the Crysis series, and Crysis 3. This is the Hunter edition. Once again, I think it's just a download code though. Dante's Inferno, which I played about a month ago. Absolutely fantastic game. Some of it was a little bit frustrating, but I really enjoyed it. It's messed up in some parts. And Dark Souls, one of my all-time favorite games, up there with Bioshock. It's like in my top 10. Dark Souls 2, not so much in my top 10, but I did enjoy this one. Then we have Darkness 2, limited edition. I also have a sealed copy of this. It doesn't really mean much, but it is a sealed copy. We've got Darksiders 1, which the disc is ruined on this. I need to go and either find a new disc or try and get that one buffed. And Darksiders 2, limited edition, once again. Don't know what's in it. We got Dead Island. I'd say it's a favorite of mine, but it's not in my top 10. It's probably in my top 20. I enjoyed this game, but I think it was because of who I was playing it with. And then Dead Island Riptide. Next, we got Dead or Alive 4. I'm not big into fighting games, but I played this a lot as a kid. It was one of like 5 games that we had on the Xbox, and me and my brother really, really enjoyed it. We've got Dead Rising, the original. I have played this. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember absolutely loving it. We've got Dead Space, the first one. Funnily enough, I've played 2 and 3. I haven't played this one, but I need to play this. Really need to play it. Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3. I played this co-op with a mate. He was the one that introduced me to Dead Space. We've got Destiny. Man, I've played a lot of this game, and it's so interesting to see it for 50 cents. It's kind of sad considering how much I paid for it when it first came out. And we've got Deus Ex Human Revolution. Another one that's highly recommended. I haven't played it yet. We have Diablo 3, classic, absolute classic game. And Devil May Cry, the limited edition packaging. So it's not the limited edition game, it's just the limited edition packaging, which makes no sense to me. Next up, we have Dishonored. Absolutely fantastic game. I loved this. The stealth in it was so good. The story was so good. The weapons were so good. It was just so good. And then we've got Dragon Age 2. Now, unfortunately, Dragon Age 2 comes first in the alphabetical order because Dragon Age 1 is called Dragon Age Origins, and it's annoying. It frustrates the heck out of me. Okay, so you'd think Dragon Age Origins would come up next, but no. It's Dragon Age Inquisition, one that I didn't really like, but I'm going to revisit when I go through my Dragon Age playthrough. And then we have Dragon Age Origins, finally. We have the Dragon Age Origins Awakening expansion pack, which is nice to have. I love that I've got the expansion pack for it because I don't even know if download codes work anymore on Xbox 360. But then we've got Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. I hope I say that right. Not big into fighting games, but the Dragon Ball universe is always so cool, so I do want to give it a shot. Next up, we've got Dragon's Dogma with that lovely Resident Evil 6 demo on it as well. We've got Driver San Francisco. Fantastic driving game. Awesome story. Really cool mechanics. We've got Duke Nukem Forever. It took forever to come out. Apparently it's a bad game. Apparently it's a really bad game. I never ended up picking it up. And then we got Oblivion, the Game of the Year edition. So a funny story. I've never played Oblivion. And I've played a lot of Skyrim, so I should probably fix that at some point, right? We've got Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, played so much of it, and Aragon. One's got good dragons and one's potentially got really, really poor CGI dragons. I've heard bad things. And then finally in this little nook, we've got Eternal Sonata, which is a really interesting looking game. I'm really keen to give this one a shot. I got to get the hours or the time to be able to play it. I want to sit down and really immerse myself in it. Fear 3, I don't have the other Fear games, but I need to fix that. Fear 3, I have played that. I remember it being quite scary. We've got Fable Anniversary Edition, played this as well for the first time this year. Fantastic game, fantastic. We've got Fable 2, just the standard edition. And then I was also able to get Fable 2, the limited collector's edition, which has got this cool case, sideway case. I don't think it's got much more apart from expansions and stuff. We've got Fable 3, which was honestly a little bit disappointing playing through this after playing through the first 2. And then we've got Fallout 3. Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. I think that's got all the expansions. And then Fallout New Vegas, which I hear this is supposed to be the best. I've only ever played Fallout 4. And I never finished it, so it's another one I need to get into. We've got Far Cry 2. Love the Far Cry series, at least the older stuff, up to maybe 4. We've got Far Cry 3, my absolute favorite. Love that game. And we've got Far Cry 4. Wait a second. There's no disc in this. I'm going to have to add that to my list of things that I've got to pick up then. Far Cry 4 limited edition. The disc is in the steel case. Never mind. The disc is in the steel case. I've got the steel case for Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4. I loved Far Cry 3. Far Cry 4 was great, but it wasn't as good as 3 in my personal opinion. So next up, we've got probably my least favorite section of the collection. We've got the FIFA section. So FIFA 09, we've got FIFA 11, we've got FIFA 12, and FIFA 13. I'm not a big soccer guy, so oh well. Fight Night Round 4, not my favorite one. I love Fight Night Round 3, but I actually lost my copy of it. But great games, the Fight Night games. And our second Connect game, Fighters Uncaged. I played this for like an hour and went, yeah, okay. That's cool. Probably won't ever play that again. Next up, we have Final Fantasy 13. It's a bestseller, apparently. Platinum hits. I haven't played many of the Final Fantasies. I've played 1, 2, and whatever the most recent one came out with, the punk pop boy band. I played that one. We've got some racing games. Forza Horizon. We've got Forza 2, which I played a lot of. I got the Forza 2 Viva Pinata combo set with my Xbox when I got it as a teenager. And then we've got Forza Motorsports 3. 3? Yeah. And then Fracture, one that I picked up recently. This sounds really cool. LucasArts and some crazy Earth terrain weapons. Okay, this is a bit of a disappointing pile because there's a lot of games on here that I should have finished, but I've never finished. I think you'll be able to tell which ones they are. I'm not going to say, but guess in the comments which games out of this pile I haven't finished yet, or some of them I haven't even played. First up, we've got Frontlines, Fuel of War, an interesting army game. Looks kind of cool. And then we've got Fuse, another one that looks interesting, but unsure as to whether it'll actually be all right or not. Then we got Game of Thrones, which is kind of like a almost Dragon Age kind of game, but you like queue up attacks. It's a really interesting style of game. I did enjoy it. It's got a good story. And then we've got Gears of War. First Gears of War. We've got the second Gears of War, the Game of the Year edition. We've got Gears of War 2, the standard edition. We've got Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment. I picked all of those up out of one bundle. A guy was selling his Xbox 360 as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. And I was able to pick all those up in one big group. So yeah, I was happy with that. We've got GTA 4 and GTA 5. I played so much of this one, especially online. Oh man, I haven't finished it, but I've played a lot of it. And then finally, Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City. So I don't know what the episodes from Liberty City one is. 2 complete games, The Lost and Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony. I haven't played episodes from Liberty City, but yeah, which games do you think I haven't played out of this section, and why would I not want to say that I haven't played them? Okay, this next section is probably the section I've put the most amount of time into, and I think you'll see why. First up, we have Grid 2, which I haven't played, but apparently is a really good racing game. We've got Guitar Hero World Tour. I played it. I didn't like it as much as Guitar Hero 3, which unfortunately I lost my copy. And then we have Halo 3. And for some unknown reason, I've got 2 versions of this. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, my other version's in the other case. Never mind. We've got Halo 3 ODST. Love this game. Fantastic game. If you haven't played it, play it. If you have played it and you didn't like it, play it again. Give it another shot. We've got Halo 4. I played a lot, but not as big of a fan as I am of Halo 3 and ODST. Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. Fantastic. And Halo Reach. And then we've got Halo Wars, which I haven't actually played this one, but a friend came around the other day and he was like, it's not bad. It's not bad at all for like a Halo RTS. It's pretty good. We've got Hitman Absolution, once again, ANZ limited edition. Doesn't give you much. Includes Agency Gun Pack. Woo. We've got Hitman Blood Money, and we've got Homefront. So interesting shooters there. Next up, we've got Hunted, the Demon's Forge. Looks really, really cool. Has also got split screen co-op play and online co-op play. So that's one that I want to play with a mate. We've got Injustice, Gods Among Us. Not big into fighting ones. This one did look interesting though, but still not sure whether I'll ever play it. We've got James Cameron's Avatar, the game. I've heard mixed things about this. Apparently, some people think it's really good and some people think it's absolute trash. So hard to tell. We'll definitely give it a shot though. Then we've got what I'm playing currently, which is Juiced 2 Hot Import Nights. Really fun game. You just pop it on and blow off some steam pretty much. Drifting races, normal circuit races, endurance races. It's a really cool game. Really cool game. We've got Just Cause 2. I don't know whether Just Cause 1 is on the 360, but yeah, we've got number 2. We've got Cameo, awesome game. I played this when I was younger, and I played it again recently with my daughter. We loved it. Absolutely loved it. We've got Kane and Lynch Dead Man 1. I do have Dead Man 2, but it's only on disc, so I need to get the physical copy of that, or I need to get the case for that. And then we've got Connect Sports, another Connect game. We have Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, which has got some pretty good reviews. There's a lot of people that include this in their top 10. We've got LA Noire, favorite of mine. I love this game. Fantastic. And then we've got Legendary, a very interesting one that's got some bad reviews, but I definitely want to play it. It's like opening Pandora's box in New York or something like that. All right, moving into some Lego games now. We start off with Lego Marvel Superheroes. The Lego games are always good. They're fantastic. I love these games. Lego Movie video game. That was actually pretty good, surprisingly. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game, Lego, and we have Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Great game. Absolute classic. I'll agree with that. We've got Lego The Hobbit with an off-brand, where is it? He looks like Hagrid. Yeah, Lego The Hobbit. And we've got another gimmicky game, just Lips. I don't think that'll ever be played on one of my Xboxes. We have Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth 2, Lord of the Rings RTS, which looks really, really interesting, actually. And then another one I played this year, which is Lord of the Rings War in the North. Fantastic game. If you want to get into a Lord of the Rings game, get into this. It's fantastic. We have Lost Odyssey, a little bit of an underrated gem in my personal opinion. There's a lot of people that talk about this these days, but there's also so many people who have never heard of it. So it's such a good game, such a good game. And then we have Lost Planet 2. I'm missing Lost Planet 1 and 3, so I need to pick those up because I do want to try that series out. All right, we got some good games in this one, but the first one is not one of them. We've got Madden 2010. I only bought it because it was $1. And I'm collecting a full collection, so I need to get these sports games, even if I don't want to play them. We've got Mafia 2 by 2K. Looks like a good game. Looks like a really good game. We've got Major League Baseball 2K11, once again. I don't really care. We've got some fantastic games here. Mass Effect, the very first Mass Effect. Once again, only played this for the first time this year. I was blown away. Absolutely amazing game. Absolutely amazing. And then even better, we have Mass Effect 2. I loved it. This was fantastic. It took everything Mass Effect 1 was and just built on it. I loved it. It was fantastic. Great game. We've got Mass Effect 3. Rough ending. Really good game otherwise. Really good game otherwise. We got Max Payne 3. I've heard good things about this one. We've got Medal of Honor. We've got Medal of Honor Airborne, Classics version. My cat's running around in the background. And Medal of Honor Warfighter, limited edition. Once again, I think it's just downloadable stuff. And then we have Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Yeah, Revengeance. Looks really cool, actually. Devil May Cry, but set in Metal Gear Solid universe. Looks really interesting. One thing I want to say is when it comes to doubles, I don't count the doubles in my spreadsheet. So the doubles that are in here don't count up to the total amount of games that I say that I have. But first up, we've got a double copy of Metro 2033. I can't remember where I've got to. I think one of the discs is busted from memory. And maybe they're both PAL, but they've got different rating systems. So one's got MA15 and the other one's got PEGI 16. So I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. We've got Metro Last Light. I should mention, I love the Metro series. I absolutely love it. They're fantastic games. They're such good sort of horror shooters. They're fantastic. We've got Minecraft, the old classic. We've got Mini Ninjas, one that I'm really keen to give it a shot, actually. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Looks kind of interesting. Once again, not big on fighters. Murdered Soul Suspect. My wife tried playing this recently. She couldn't get into it. We've got Naruto, and then a bunch of words. Wait. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Lots. Another fighter, and I'm not big into Naruto. Don't come for me in the comments, please. I haven't watched it yet. Not big on it. We've got Naruto The Broken Bond, another fighting one. And then we've got 2 more sports games. So NBA 2K11 and NBA 2K13. All right, next up we've got Need for Speed Most Wanted. Really, really good car game. Racing game, I should say. And then we got Of Orcs and Men. This one looks really cool. And I'm really keen to give this one a shot. I'm probably going to play this over the school holidays. We've got Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. I like shooters, but the Operation Flashpoints, I don't know, they look interesting. I don't know whether I'll play them or not yet. Operation Flashpoint, Red River. I'll probably give them a shot, but we'll see how it goes. Payday 2, really, really cool concept of a game. I love the heist style things. And then Perfect Dark Zero. Played so much of this as a kid. Me and my brother loved that game. We've got Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Interesting take on the Plants vs. Zombies games. And then we've got a limited edition cover of Prototype 2. I'm yet to play number 2. I loved number 1 though. I don't have it because I lost my copy. We've got Rage. Some people have recommended that one actually. And then Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, as well as... I thought I had Red Dead Redemption. Maybe I don't. Or maybe it's down in the shed. Interesting. Anyway, Red Faction Armageddon. Really, really cool looking game. Set on Mars, and looks like it's an interesting story with really interesting gameplay. We've got Red Faction Guerrilla. I picked this up this week. Looks really good once again. Set on Mars. Looks really interesting. Resident Evil 5. Love the Resident Evil series. The ones on the Xbox were really good as well. Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6. I think there's Operation Raccoon City or something like. There's a few of them that are pretty decent. We've got Fallen Angel Sacred 2. Looks interesting. Not 100% on that one yet. We've got another series I haven't played that needs to be changed. Saints Row. Saints Row 2. Saints Row 4. I'm missing Saints Row 3. That's right. And then we move on to a filler. Sega Superstars Tennis. It's a hefty game. Oh, no, because it's a double game. That's right. Xbox Live Arcade compilation disc. So there'd be a few interesting games on that. We've got Shadowrun, which I hear is no longer running anymore. No pun intended. And then we've got Skylanders. I played these with my daughter, and we actually really enjoyed the Skylanders game. So that's Swap Force. We've got Trap Team there, which we're trying to buy the stuff now for to play, but it's expensive. And then we've got Sniper, Ghost Warrior. Sniper games are pretty cool. So we are getting towards the end of the collection. I think we've got like 3 nooks left, but there's some good games in amongst this. We've got Soul Calibur 4 with Yoda and Darth Vader. It's a really weird crossover, but another fighting game. We've got The Stick of Truth. I enjoyed this, and I enjoyed the second one, but I enjoyed the first one more. It was a little bit more humorous, I think. We've got Star Wars Force Unleashed. Haven't played many of the Star Wars games, to be completely honest, and I love Star Wars, so that's surprising. We've got Stormrise. This one's an interesting one. Different factions fighting against each other to take over something. I can't remember exactly. It was a while ago since I bought that game. We've got Street Fighter versus Tekken. Tekken. I love Tekken. I played that when I was a kid. I'm not big into fighters. I've said it a few times now, but Tekken was a cool one. We've got Time Shift. Really cool looking game. Interesting interesting mechanics, I should say. Terraria, one that I've got a lot of friends that love this game and I've never actually played. I need to fix that as well. Tom Clancy's End War. Tom Clancy games are always good. And that one actually looks really, really good. It's like World War III if everything went super, super bad. We've got Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Ghost Recon games are good. I like Tom Clancy stuff. Ghost Recon 2 Advanced Warfighter. And then Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I think that one's the most recent one that I played. And I did enjoy it. Next up, we have Tom Clancy's Hawks, Tom Clancy flying game. Looks interesting with aerial combat. We've got Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. Looks like a really good game. I haven't actually played it, but it does look good. It reminds me of The Division, which I played a lot of. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Love the Splinter Cell games. One of the very first original Xbox games that I ever played. And we've got Splinter Cell Conviction. I have played this one a fair bit, as well as this next one. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent, Sam Fisher, a lot of fun. We have Tomb Raider, the revamp, reimagining, really, really good game as well. Sort of took it from that puzzle sort of style of Tomb Raider and took it into more of a Uncharted Far Cry style. It was really cool. We got Tomb Raider Anniversary Edition, classics. And Tomb Raider Underworld. We have Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, which is getting more towards the end of the Tony Hawk's reign. So there was a couple of games that were really bad of the Tony Hawk's games. And we've got Two Human, which this one's really interesting. You play as Norse gods and they're cybernetically enhanced. A friend of mine recently said, like, you should definitely play this. Definitely give it a shot. We unfortunately have another EB Games printed cover, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Not big into Transformers. Not big into Transformers games, I should say. But yeah, I don't even remember what that one looks like, to be honest. We have another aerial combat game, Turning Point Fall of Liberty. I'm not sure if I'm into aerial combat games or not. Another filler one, You Draw Studio Instant Artist. I feel like it's a really expensive piece of paper. Really expensive interactive piece of paper. We have UFC 3 Undisputed. I don't remember buying this. I might actually play it. I like the UFC games. They're kind of interesting. We have Vanquish, which looks like a really cool one as well. Epic third-person sci-fi action adventure from the critically acclaimed game director Shinji Mikami. Actually, I remember picking this up. This one did look pretty good. We have Viking Battle for Asgard. This one looks dated, but looks like it could be really good. I think if they like shoved Beowulf's skin on this game, it'd be a really cool game with the IP as well. We have one of my very first games, Viva Pinata and Forza 2 Motorsports. This was the combo. This is the combo that came with my original Xbox, and I loved these two games. Fantastic. We have Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise. Yet to play this one, actually. Then we have Watch Dogs, really good game. Far Cry if you were a hacker, or maybe Assassin's Creed if you were a hacker. Is it closer to Assassin's Creed? It's hard to tell. Let me know what you think in the comments. Watch Dogs, I enjoyed it. We have Wolfenstein, fantastic game. And one that I picked up this week, Wolfenstein New Order with the beefy case. It's massive. And then for the final two, we have XCOM Enemy Unknown, which is one that I really, really want to try. And unfortunately, we have to finish it off with a terrible, terrible game. U-Star 2 in the movies. I remember playing this as absolute trash. Absolute trash. I know what they were trying to do, but yeah, didn't go down well. One that I've just found, actually, that was not a part of the collection is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I don't know why that's not in there. It definitely should be. I think this is the, because I must be playing it. There's a disc missing, which means it's in my Xbox. I have two Xbox setups. I haven't touched the other Xbox for ages, but I do remember playing this now. As I mentioned before, I've got some sealed stuff. I've only got two things, and that is a sealed copy of Dragon Age 2. I can't even remember where I got it. And then the second one is a sealed copy of Darkness 2 Limited Edition. Actually, not so sealed anymore. It's ripped. That sucks. I don't even know if you guys could see that. Where is it? Over the NES. Oh, well, it's kind of not worth it anymore. But yeah, that is the game collection. 227 games, give or take a couple. I might have to actually go through manually and look at to see what games I'm missing on the list versus what games I've got up there. I might have to redo that a little bit. But as you can see behind me here, I don't know, actually, can you? It's almost two shelves full. I've got a bunch of other games as well. You might be able to see down the bottom here. I've got some PS4 stuff. I've got some PS2 games, Nintendo 64, original Xbox games. I've got a bunch of different games, but my main focus at the moment is the 360. I've really been focusing on that and playing some of those games that I missed out on as a kid that I know a lot of my friends played, and they talk about it still to this day. My overall plan is that I'm trying to buy up lots of video games, and I end up having a bunch sitting around. So like there's some right there of just games that I bought, but I've already got. So the plan is to sell them off and then use that to fund more video games. I've got like a full box right next to me of other games that are ready to sell as well on consoles. I think there's like three 360s in there and a PS2 maybe as well that I want to eventually get rid of and fund more video games. But yeah, I'm really enjoying playing through them and really enjoying collecting them as well. It's cool to go out and actually try and find Xbox 360 games because they're not everywhere. It is hard to come across some of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. It's a bit of a tour. We've still got a long way to go, and we've been updating every week on the game hauls. So if you're new to the channel and you want to see what I pick up each week, do subscribe and follow along. Every Friday, mostly, I upload a video showing what I've bought during the week and have a bit of a chat about the games as well. So that'll keep going all the way through. And then I'm doing not really let's plays. I'm going to be doing gaming content around it as well, so you can see me playing the games and my opinion on the games and a bunch of other stuff. So there's plenty on the channel. Seeing the games that I've got now, let me know which games I should pick up. And let me know which games I should play out of the list. I've had some people comment on some of the past videos saying, like, you need to play this game, you need to play this game. And when I've gotten in and played it, I've gone, okay, I can see why they want me to play this game. So yeah, let me know what games I should play. Have you got a favorite game that's in my collection or is easy to get? Let me know and I'll try and find it or I'll jump on and play it. I just want to experience what the Xbox 360 had. It was such a great console. It was such a powerhouse. It was, in my opinion, the last time AAA really shined was the Xbox 360. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, if you're new to the channel and you like Xbox 360 collection, let's plays of Xbox 360 stuff, some story stuff, subscribe and join us on this journey. We'd love to have you. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be on Friday, and it will be a new games haul video. So we'll be buying some new games and we'll keep adding to this collection. So yeah, we'll probably do another update in like 6 months, see where we're at, which will be 2026. It'll be crazy. Hopefully we're at 500 games. That would be really, really nice. I doubt it, but hopefully. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And as always, enjoy your gaming.